Germany, a country that has shaped philosophy, science, music, engineering, and global history more than almost any other place on Earth. A land of poets and thinkers, of precision and innovation, of forests that inspired fairy tales and cities that rebuilt themselves from ashes. When most people think of Germany, they imagine beer, cars, castles, and Christmas markets. But the real story is far deeper and far stranger than the cliches. Because behind the postcard images lies a nation full of contradictions. A country that invented both the printing press and the first programmable computer. A place where ancient forests coexist with futuristic megafactories. A society known for strict rules, yet home to some of the most chaotic festivals in the world. Germany is a country where history is not just remembered. It is confronted, studied, and woven into the national identity. Today, we're diving into 10 facts about Germany that reveal just how complex, surprising, and influential this country truly is. Some of these facts are inspiring, some are unsettling, some are almost unbelievable. But all of them tell the story of a nation that has reinvented itself again and again. From the world's oldest social welfare system to forests that legally own themselves. From a city that still pays rent to a family that died 700 years ago. From a village that speaks a language older than German itself, to a law that protects bread. Yes, bread. This is Germany like you've never heard it before. Let's begin. Germany has over 500 types of sausage. If you ever visit Germany, you'll quickly realize something. The country takes sausage extremely seriously. And not just a few regional specialties seriously. We're talking over 1,500 officially recognized varieties. Bratwurst, Weisswurst, Currywurst, Bockwurst, Knackwurst, Blutwurst. The list goes on and on. But here's the twist. Sausage in Germany isn't just food. It's culture, it's identity, it's history. Every region has its own recipe, its own spice blend, its own preparation method. In Bavaria, Weisswurst is eaten before noon because it used to spoil quickly. In Berlin, currywurst became a symbol of post-war survival, invented by a woman who traded alcohol for ketchup and curry powder from British soldiers. In Thuringia, sausage recipes are protected by law, literally. You can't call something Thüringer Rostbratwurst unless it follows strict regional rules. And then there's the German Sausage Museum. Yes, it exists. Yes, it's popular. And yes, it has a giant currywurst sculpture. But the real story is deeper. Sausage became a staple because Germany's medieval climate made long-term meat storage difficult. Smoking, curing, and spicing meat wasn't just delicious, it was survival. Today, sausage is a symbol of regional pride. Germans argue about sausage the way other countries argue about sports teams. And if you ever want to start a heated debate in Germany, just ask, which region makes the best bratwurst? You'll get your answer. Loudly. Germany invented the modern welfare state. Long before modern countries talked about universal health care or social security, Germany had already built the blueprint. In the 1880s, Chancellor Otto von Bismarck, a man known for iron will and political ruthlessness, did something unexpected. He created the world's first national health insurance, accident insurance, disability insurance, and old age pension system. Why? Because he wanted to stop a revolution. At the time, socialist movements were gaining power. Workers demanded rights, safety, and dignity. Bismarck, a master strategist, realized that the best way to weaken the movement was to give people what they needed before they demanded it. So he built a system that protected workers from poverty, illness, and workplace injury. It was revolutionary, radical, and it worked. Today, Germany's social welfare system is one of the most comprehensive in the world. It includes universal health care, unemployment benefits, parental leave, child support, tuition-free university, pension programs, and worker protections. And here's the twist. Bismarck didn't do it out of kindness. He did it out of strategy. But the result changed the world. Many modern welfare systems, including those in Europe and even parts of the US, were inspired by the Bismarck model. Germany didn't just build a safety net, it invented the idea of one. A German forest legally owns itself. Deep in the heart of Germany lies a forest with a legal status unlike anything else on Earth. It owns itself. The forest is called der Stadtwald von Lübeck, And in 1994, the city decided to give the forest full autonomy. No commercial logging, no private ownership, no development. The forest manages itself according to natural processes, with humans acting only as caretakers. This wasn't a symbolic gesture. It was a radical ecological experiment. The idea was simple. Let nature decide how a forest should grow. No clear-cutting, no monoculture planting, no artificial interference. Over time, the forest transformed into one of the most biodiverse ecosystems in Europe. Scientists study it as a model for sustainable forestry. Environmentalists praise it as a living example of rewilding. And legally, the forest is treated almost like a citizen, with rights, protections, and long-term autonomy. Germany takes forests seriously. 1/3 of the country is covered in them. And many of the world's most famous fairy tales, Snow White, Hansel and Gretel, Little Red Riding Hood, were inspired by Germany's dark, ancient woods. But Lübeck's self-owning forest is something else entirely. A place where nature is not controlled, but respected. A village in Germany speaks a language older than German. In the far east of Germany, near the Polish border, lies a small community with a secret. They speak a language older than German itself. It's called Sorbian, and it belongs to the Slavic language family, closer to Polish and Czech than to German. The Sorbs have lived in this region for over 1,000 years, maintaining their traditions, costumes, and festivals despite wars, border changes, and political pressure. Road signs are bilingual. Schools teach Sorbian. Newspapers publish in Sorbian. Even the church services are held in Sorbian. And here's the twist. Sorbian culture survived because the community refused to disappear. During the Nazi era, Sorbian identity was suppressed. During the East German era, it was controlled. But the people held on. Today, Sorbian is one of Europe's most endangered languages, but also one of its most resilient. Germany officially protects it as a cultural treasure. It's a reminder that Germany isn't just one culture, it's many. A German city still pays rent to a family from 1316. This one sounds like a joke, but it's real. The city of Freiburg pays annual rent, in the form of grain, to the descendants of a medieval noble family, even though the original contract was signed in 1316. The story goes like this. The city needed land to expand. A noble family agreed to lease it to them in exchange for a yearly payment of grain. The contract had no expiration date. And so, for over 700 years, the city has honored the agreement. Every year, a ceremonial delivery of grain is made to the family's modern descendants. It's symbolic now, but legally binding. Germany is full of medieval contracts that still exist today. Some towns still owe knights' families barrels of wine. Some villages still pay rent in honey. Some churches still owe landowners annual feasts. Germany doesn't just preserve history, it lives inside it. Germany invented kindergarten. The word kindergarten is German, literally children's garden. And it wasn't just a poetic name. It was a revolutionary idea. In the 1830s, educator Friedrich Froebel believed that children learn best through play, creativity, and exploration. At a time when early childhood education didn't exist, Froebel created a space where children could grow like plants in a garden, nurtured, guided, and allowed to flourish. His methods included singing, building blocks, nature walks, creative play, and group activities. These ideas were radical. Many governments banned kindergartens at first, calling them dangerous and too progressive. But Froebel's vision spread worldwide. Today, kindergarten is a global institution, and it started in a small German town. Germany has more castles than any country in Europe. Germany has over 25,000 castles, fortresses, and palace ruins, more than any other European country. Why so many? Because medieval Germany wasn't one country. It was a patchwork of hundreds of tiny kingdoms, duchies, bishoprics, and free cities. Each one had its own ruler. Each ruler wanted protection, and each built a castle. Some castles were military fortresses. Others were luxurious palaces. Some were built on cliffs, others in forests. Many were destroyed in wars, rebuilt, destroyed again, and rebuilt again. The most famous is Neuschwanstein, the fairy tale castle that inspired Disney. But the real treasures are the lesser-known ones: Burg Eltz, Wartburg, Hohenzollern, Heidelberg, Marksburg. Germany is a living museum of stone. Germany is the world leader in recycling. Germany recycles over 65% of its waste, the highest rate in the world. This didn't happen by accident. Germany built a system that makes recycling unavoidable. Strict sorting rules, deposit systems for bottles, heavy fines for improper disposal, mandatory recycling education, and industry responsibility laws. The FAND system, where you pay a deposit for bottles and get it back when you return them, is so effective that recycling machines are everywhere: supermarkets, train stations, even gas stations. Germany's recycling success is so impressive that other countries study it as a model. Germany has a highway with no speed limit. The Autobahn is legendary, a highway where, in certain sections, there is no speed limit. But here's what most people don't know. The Autobahn is one of the safest highway systems in the world. Speed limit sections exist, but unlimited zones still cover large areas. Drivers must take special training before getting a license. Tailgating is illegal. Passing on the right is illegal. Road quality is extremely high. The Autobahn isn't chaos, it's discipline at high speed. Germany has over 300 types of bread. Germany loves bread so much that it has a bread museum and a bread law. There are over 300 officially recognized varieties, from dark rye loaves to soft wheat rolls. Bread is so culturally important that UNESCO lists German bread culture as intangible heritage. Bakeries are everywhere. Bread is eaten at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And every region has its own specialties. Bread isn't just food, it's identity. Germany is a country of contrasts, ancient and modern, traditional and innovative, disciplined and creative. A place where forests own themselves, where medieval contracts still matter, where languages older than German survive, and where bread is protected by law. These 10 facts barely scratch the surface. Germany is full of stories, strange, inspiring, and unforgettable. And the deeper you look, the more you realize. Germany isn't just a country, it's a world.